Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Early this morning, my hair is still wet because hubby's got the week off work and I work at the dining table. So while he's down the hardware shop, I thought I would leap on and have some conversations with you guys. So thank you so much for joining me. Entertainment only. Now, just what I want to mention first up is thank you so much to those beautiful viewers who yesterday, when I was reading on Hegseth, picked up that the weasel is Mike Flynn. Yeah, like who else is it going to be? Well, yes, there are a couple. It could have been Stephen Miller, but I don't feel it was Stephen Miller. Stephen Miller's in a separate category altogether. Yeah, the weasel is Mike Flynn. So thank you for those that pointed that out. And the word that I couldn't get out that I was being given, and I was going unattainer, and just wouldn't come. Untenable was the word that I was after. So thank you for those that picked that up as well and suggested it. Untenable. Now, the untenable, this is Hegseth in regards to his appointment as DoD director or whatever in charge of the military, is it's a position or a view not able to be maintained or defended against attack or objection. In other words, he's in an untenable situation that basically he won't be able to support himself against criticism, which I thought summed it up pretty well. The other one is RFK. I just want to have a quick look. I really get the feeling that RFK is going to get through too. Oh, goodness me. So let's have a look. I really, until now, didn't feel a need to read on the cabinet picks. I still don't. I don't feel that they'll be in long enough, but let's have a quick look at RFK. Oh, interestingly enough, in Iowa, the 35th district, apparently won by the Dems in a special election. This is a seat that was won by theoretically 21 points by a Republican candidate. Now, it's a swing state. Was it really won by 21 points? Yeah, I'm very dubious about that. So for those that are interested, I've popped on my community page. Now, to find the community page, click on maighstirtarot under the video. It'll take you to the main page. I think it goes home, videos, playlist, something, and then community. Click on the community page. Over on that community page, I have shared the video from Rosie's Insights in regards to a X. Now, you don't need to be on X to actually view it. I've also put the link if you prefer just to look at the written word. The X post in regards to connecting the dots, in regards to Teal, Leonard Leo, Musk, a few other bits and pieces in regards to changing the voting machines, changing the vote on the voting machines. So I'm just going to have a quick look. RFK, let's have a look. RFK. Now, I know the German election is coming up. I will have a look at it closer to the date. The far right there, with the support of Elon Musk, Leon Muskrat, is there's going to be some sort of collective awakening in regards to the German election. And here we've got my foreign voter interference card. I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale at the moment. So just be aware, I've got democracy holding. Well, democracy being restricted perhaps. I'll have a look at the German election closer to the date. This may be restriction. It could be democracy holding strong and those that are trying to mess around with democracy finding themselves restricted. But I will have a look. Restriction of the manipulation. Okay, thank you. Restriction of the manipulation. And the Sun card showed itself to me, so I'm just at 444. So I will have a look at the German election a bit closer. This is one that Leon Muskrat is interfering in, and the far right. is getting a bit of a leg up in a very divided government. But what I want to have a look at it. Will RFK Jr., the anti-vaxxer, worm brain, eat the roadkill dude, caused awful in Western Samoa a couple of decades, well, I don't even know if it was a couple of decades ago. I have mentioned it before. I haven't looked at it since. Um, There were two deaths of children who had been vaccinated supposedly for measles, and what had happened is that they had given the children accidentally, I believe, adult doses instead of small children doses. So he went down there and created a whole hoo-ha about that vaccines kill, etc. And so what happened is the vaccination rate dropped from, I believe, about 80% to in the teens very rapidly, and 83 children, I believe, ended up dying of measles. So this is the sort of dude he is, just the sort that you need in charge of the health industry when there's bird flu. I believe tuberculosis is taking off in the US. You've got leprosy in Florida, malaria. Oh, goodness me. But okay, show me. Will RFK get in? Will RFK get voted in? Will, as the head of the health department, federal, show me just real quickly. Come on down, let's have a look. News, lap of luxury, plan coming to fruition. Disappointment, loss, justice, actions having consequences, full illumination. Well, they, they can be yes cards, but let's have a look. So we've got an announcement coming out about those who are benefiting and bringing their ship into harbour, they're bringing their plan to fruition. Loss and disappointment as actions have consequences. And we've got something being illuminated here. Can be a yes card. Let's have a look. Sorry about the light. It's a very gloomy day. One day I'll have my own office. Let's have a look. For those that are new, it's short the chain so you can see that it's not me waggling away. And I'll have a look. Will RFK Jr. be elected, be voted in as head of health? Will he be? Okay, that's a yes. Back and forth is yes, side to side is no. And I ask, will he then get tossed back out again? Will he then get tossed? Will he then get tossed back out again? And that's a yes as well. So that would explain the cards here, because my first row is saying yes, but these cards are implying that the story's not over yet. Something's going to come to light in a legal manner. Okay, that is going to upset his plans. What was next? Card of the month. That was the next card of the month. Coming crashing down. So I do think he will, but I don't think he will be in there for long. So I want to have a look at Iowa, District 35, a swing state. What flew out at me? The Emperor, the shell game, the illusion, delusion, the smoke and mirrors, the faking it, being undone, being undone. Okay, because a seat doesn't swing, even in a swing state, it doesn't swing by over 21 points within the well, it can do, but within the space of less than 2 months. Show me what we need to know about this Iowa. What do we need to know about this Iowa seat? Now that the cards are a bit sticky today. Storm weather. If you've ever Google an Australian summer storm, they are spectacular, but it does mean the cards stick a bit. Show me what is there something we need to know about this Iowa seat? Okay. First card out is the Ten of Pentacles. It's about the ending of a cycle, but it's about the ending of the. Well, I'm just going to say you've got the two rats in the money chest here. It's it's about this. Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to work out how to explain it. There wasn't fiddling in this special election. There wasn't fiddling, is what I'm getting. Okay. The challenge is the Chariot card, the rightful queen being put in place. Okay. A collective awakening, a judgment moment, a call to arms, a inevitability in regards to this. So what's happening is this election is showing that very clearly that something was off with the original election. Here we've got the new start in the past. So this, or the foolishness, or the juggling of the votes. Thank you. The juggling of the votes. Now this is for a House seat, this one. I'll have a look at the New York one in a moment. And strength. Strength in the result here. So if we look at the through line, we've got strength, the rightful queen, and this judgment, inevitability, collective awakening moment. Huge aha, call to arms moment. In the immediate future, we've got, again, this D&I report, Avril Haines, who, I don't know whether she's still in office or not, but the Queen of Wands. It may not be Avril Haines, but there is some female leadership that's bringing forth a powerful message here. Externally working together, discussions that are going on, internally, behind the scenes. We've got the Ten of Wands, hopes and fears. It's a hard message to sell, but it's bringing to an end. So we started with the 10 and we've got the 10 here. Then we've got Ace of Cups, new beginning, sun, full illumination, and then the Eight of Swords, the restriction. The truth being restricted. Is it the truth being restricted or being restricted by the truth? Being in a position of having to defend, and then we've got the world stage here again, restoring balance. Contracts and agreements going to be revealed in regards to the vote, and we've got justice coming. Okay. What do we need to know about the Iowa swing seat? It's bringing to light the aha moment of perhaps the elections were diddled with. Okay, I want to have a look at the New York special election. I'll just pop you on hold so I get the correct district. Hang on. Okay, it was the New York 21st district. It had been won by Elise Stefanik by 24 points, so even bigger gap. What's the New York 21st District special election going to show us? What's the New York 21st District special election going to show us? What do we need to know about the New York 21st District special election going to show us? Again, it's a House representative seat. What's the New York? Come on down, let's have a look. Okay. There is a decision here that needs to be made about which path forward those in the 21st District need to take, down in the brambles or the path of the light. So this is the election. So this side's the here and now. This is the going forward. What's it going to tell us? Challenge is, well, is it a challenge? The second signifier is going within and contemplating the truth of the matter. A lot of Republicans are in the find out zone at the moment. Four of Swords. At the foundation, we've got government, the higher authorities. So what's this election? In the past, huge information coming forward. New beginning, new change, or just simply, I'm just getting big information coming forward. We're contemplating. Crowning this reading is the naivety, but we've got another ace, an emotional new start. Externally, strengths. Internally, truth being brought forward or truth being realised. Hopes and fears, steel. Things are going to turn. Seeing the world from a different viewpoint and the best of democracy. Three major arcana to end with. This empty basket. Illumination about being duped. Okay. Well, this isn't telling me that it was this particular New York 21st District was stolen, but I think the Republicans might lose it because the wool that was pulled over the eyes has been removed. And they're making some difficult decisions there. People feel like they're having their way of life stolen from them. On the base, we've got this win at any cost abuse of power from this false knight, the promises that were made that are not coming to fruition. So, okay, I'm not getting that the New York 21st District is showing that there were dubious results. I'm seeing that the Republicans might not hang on to that seat if the Democrats put up a solid representative. Okay, what else did I want to have a look at with just some odds and sods? That might do it for the moment. I shall see you shortly. Love to you all. Take care.